There we go. Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Moon, and it is me, Sailor Mini Moon, and today we're going to talk about, this one thing that always comes up. Why does me and Sailor Mini Moon fight? Oh, why we don't get along? You're always asking, like, why Rini and me don't get along. Well, first off, I don't really have the answer, but I can give you a guess. Sailor Mini Moon, or Sailor Small Moon, or Sailor Little Moon showed up on Two Ford following of the first offshoot of Sailor Moon. And this will be the same in the Toei and the Viz. No big on likenesses here. Now, why Sailor Mini Moon or Small Moon or Little Moon didn't like me, why Rini didn't like me, is that at the time, and this might be forgiveness here, she did not know that I was her mother from the past. You see, in her mind, she couldn't understand how someone who came off as a ditz and a klutz and a saw baby could be that same woman that she loved and onlooked in the upcoming. You know? So that's why she did what she did. And she thought she knew more than me. But when she learned that I was her mother, you would think that that meant the love and the onlook would be there. Which it is, but I still get bullied to this day and made fun of and shamed by Sailor Mini Moon or Small Moon or Little Moon to this day. Oh, don't start, Sailor Moon. Don't start, Serena. You talk about how you bully me and pick on me all the time. Let's talk about every time I want to hang out with Tuxedo Mask Darien, which is my father, your husband in the upcoming. You get all heartburn and all you lust about it. And you think that I'm taking him away from you. So you ever leered up to that? You ever womaned up to that one? Yeah. There was a big thing and the Two Ford following, where every time I'd want to hang out with Darien or Tuxedo Mask or whatever you want to call him in the past, because in the upcoming he's my father, which is King Darien or King Endymion, whatever you want to call him. Sailor Moon here, Serena, young Queen Serenity in the upcoming, my mother, would always get heartburn and lust. And she would say, you can't be with him. You can't be around him. I'm only playing around, and she's taking it like I truly am taking him away from him. And that is from her. That's bull. That was sad. Look, Rini, Sailor Small Moon, Sailor Little Moon, whatever you want to call yourself. You got to forgive me for that. Alright? And you can't keep bringing up the past to make it look like you're more grown up than me. I mean, that was what? The end? That was like what? Between 96 YL when you showed up, if you're going by the Deke one? I grow up since then. Oh yeah, you grow up since then, right? Because then when you... Yeah. But then you came back in between 97 YL, which would have offshooted around Sailor Moon Over, and between 98 YL, which would offshoot it into Sailor Moon Over, and you left by between 99 YL, which would offshoot the Sailor Moon Sailor Star. So there you go. See. But the way you offshoot it is kind of weird. I mean, but yeah, I pick on you because I love you. And at first I didn't know that you were my mother in the past. Oh, I thought you were some kind of ditz or klutz or saw baby. I didn't know that you were my mother in the past. That you and her were the same. Well, duh. I mean, as if you didn't know that we both behaved the same way. We both wrote the same way. We both had the same had those same things, but I guess in your mind, you didn't think that we were the same, right? Yeah, I guess so. But I don't do it as much anymore, did I? Oh no, by the third following and the fourth following, you weren't so much mean to me anymore. I'll give you that. You have come a long way. My daughter, who somehow has pink hair, I don't know how that happened. God gave me that pink hair. Well, how can he? Because I got yellow hair, and Tuxedo Max had, I guess, brown or black hair. I don't know. How'd you get pink hair? I don't know how I got pink hair. It's like asking how you got yellow hair. Well, we all know your mother and father don't have yellow hair at all. Anyway, here we go again. She's making fun of me again, picking on me. Oh, I think it's the other way around, Sailor Mini Moon. I think you're picking on me. Anyway, to make a long saga little here, she picked on me because she didn't know that I was her mother in the past. She didn't know, couldn't tell by looking at me that I was the same woman. Grown up by that time, but the same woman. Somehow in her mind, she just couldn't see us both being the same. You know? And it can't be because we didn't wear the same kind of clothes. We both spoke the same kind of speech. We looked the same. I mean, we talked the same. But here, she couldn't tell me from her mother. So that was her forgiveness for all the shaming and all the bullying and all the picking on stuff going on here. Look, I'm sorry about it. But you go into the past and then say, oh, and then tell someone, oh, that's your mother before she grows up and becomes one of the lords of the earth, or the lady of the earth. Anyway, and say, well, that's her before she grew up, so, well, what would you do? I mean, I heard it. You went back. I heard when you first met Queen Serenity, you didn't know it was her right away, did you? No, but my mother was already grown up, and God took all of our thoughts away of our past, and we had to relearn our past lives. See? So anyway, if you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Or watch the last film over here that me and Sailor Venus made. I Sailor Moon Serena. I Sailor Mini Moon Rini. We hope you like this film. Bye.